Hello, I'm Bob Ross, and welcome to the 10th Joy of Painting series. If you're new to this, then why don't you grab some brushes and paints and come and paint with us. If you're not new and you're returning, well, I just want to thank you all for having me back here. Now first, let's take a little bit of the phthalo blue, but since we don't have that today, we're going to take some of the Prussian blue and the cerulean blue. Just put that together. Just gonna make a happy little sky. Now this blue, it's a happy little blue. It's shiny. Now we're just going to take a little bit of the phthalo green, just a teeny bit, since the green is very strong. Just mix that together, like so. Just going to take our canvas and like that. Now this is my favorite part, cleaning the brushes. Except, today we are not going to beat the devil out of this brush here. We're just going to be very nice and gentle with it. On this little rag. We're going to take that clean brush and just blend out the happy little sky a little bit, Maybe we're going to go into our sky and make some happy little clouds. Just like that. Now we're just going to take our clean brush that I did not beat the devil out of and just fluff these clouds. To help those clouds play a little bit in the sky. Now, I tell you what, I lived in Alaska almost 14 years. I love a beautiful mountain, so let's put a fantastic little mountain in there. Now you're gonna pull it flat and then get a little bit of paint so that it's a little roll on top of, a little roll on the top of your brush. And then I'm gonna make a little decision about where this mountain lives. Let's see. I think it's just gonna live here now. And you just kind of make a decision and go in. Mountains come in all different shapes and colors. All different shapes and colors and sizes. Now you're going to take your clean brush and just kind of now you're going to do the same with your titanium white with a little bit of the red. Spread it flat. And then what I want to do is take that little bit to make that roll again. See that? And then you're going to have to make a few decisions now. Where is your light coming from? Now, if you're right-handed, coming from the right is going to be the easiest. Now, you're just going to go here and touch. No pressure, just the weight of the knife. No pressure, just the weight of the knife. Very, very light pressure. Pretend that if your hand was not there, you would just float away. Now, I'm going to make a new color for the shadow. a little titanium white, a little Prussian blue until it's about that color. Load up your knife again. And now I'm just gonna go on the other side. And now I mix together some of the black, the Prussian blue, and then some greens. And I'm going to load up my fan brush. Just load it right up all the way. Now I'm going to use the fan brush and just tap downwards. Now we're going to use our clean brush to make these reflections. Just like that. Alright, so after I load up the fan brush, I'm really loading it. First I'm dragging it through. I'm also wiggling it to get all the bristles loaded up, and then dragging it through again so that it gets into a point and loads up the entire fan. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with just the tip of one side of the fan and just start making my evergreens. And looky here, I gave him a friend. We don't want them to get lonely, do we? I gave him a second little tree friend, right here. Now what we're going to do is to get some leaf trees. So I'm gonna take my brush, I'm just gonna load it up, only going from one direction. And then on this side, I'm just gonna make the little outline of our leaf tree on this side. All right, now I'm mixing in my new color, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of the light green, and also some of this solvent, so that we can make ourselves a little bit of this light green. I think I'm gonna take a little bit more yellow here. Load up my brush, and then I'm just going to take my colors here and just think of little bushes of, yes, just like so. Do you see that? Yes. Now I'm going to add a little yellow ochre to this to create a new color. I'm just gonna add a little bit of layering there. Now I loaded up my brush with a little bit more lemon yellow. And I'm just gonna build into that, like so. Here I took a little bit of the burnt sienna. I'm just gonna, like that. Now I've also added a little bit of highlight to my evergreens here and a little bit of variation on the coloring of these leaf trees. Now I'm going to go back in with my dark green and just load up on the brush and just pat out these leaves in the front here a little bit, so it's not just to create those layers, you see. All right, I think we are done. Here we are. Fantastic mountains, happy little sky, evergreens, leaf trees, and a little lake with reflection. I've signed this and now we've called it finished. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the near future. From all of us, happy painting and God bless. Phew. Oh man. Okay. So I bought all of my supplies and we're going to unbox them now. The palette. 2 palettes actually. Ooh. But I thought these came with easels. Maybe not. Okay. Solvent-free gel for me to make the base coat of the paint. A paintbrush. Smaller paintbrush. Painting knife. Smaller painting knife. Fan brush. I'm kind of being quiet because it's currently midnight and John's asleep. Ooh. Oil paints. Ooh, I wonder what this is for. Interesting. Well, I think we have everything, but I'm just gonna make sure. I got my paints for cleaning, got my brushes, I have my canvases, palette, and I have some extra goodies. Okay. Now that I'm setting this all up, I feel like the size of these tools is gonna make it hard for these tiny. It's all right, we're gonna make do. Set up my paints. I have some drink with a little straw so that it doesn't, you know. All right. I'm ready.
literally take your paint and Gatlin solvent-free gel and mush and mix together. In fact, there would actually be a thing called which titanium white paint you blend with. The ratios can change a little bit.
I don't know what to add because it's a little too thick. I think that means I need more solvent. I'm right now making the usually Bob Ross already has this on the canvas before he starts an episode, so I'm doing this out of character. Like, don't know what I'm doing, but it's fine. I think I got the right consistency, maybe. Okay, I definitely didn't make enough. Time to make a little bit more. Right. I think I did it. Started with the liquid white. Okay. Great. It's only the first step before the actual video. I'm already feeling winded. Hello. I'm Bob Ross. Sorry. Hi, welcome back to the joy of painting. I'm Bob Ross. Oh, okay, now that I'm in character, I've gotta clean my tools and then get this party started. Ta-da! This green is not the right green. It's really bright. But we'll see. Okay. Hello, I'm Bob Ross. I'm just gonna make a happy little sky. It's shiny. You like it?
You look so funny. It's weird.
A little bit. Are you okay? Go back inside. Maybe we're gonna go into our sky and make some happy little clouds. Live here now. And you just kind of make a decision and go in. No ones come in all different shapes and colors. Go. All different shapes and colors and sizes. Just. Oh, yes. Just. Oh, yes. And touch. No pressure, just the weight of the knife. No pressure, just the weight of the knife. It's just go away, go away. You know, it looks good from far away.
No, it looks good even up close.
I'm overthinking. All right, I'm gonna keep going.
You're totally
I'm gonna keep
overthinking
going.
it. It's like way better than I thought.
All right, go back inside.
I'm leaving.
And here is the finished product. And we are going to sign our name in the bottom, but here we are.